Serena, and today I will be narrating my story, A Deed of Kindness. Once there lived a young girl named Sasha. She lived in the corner of a small town. The whole town saw her as a young, inquisitive girl with beautiful long golden locks and a bright smile that matched the calming moonlight. Sasha was a kind girl and loved to help her father, a vegetable vendor, sell their products at the market. She lived a quiet life and longed for some adventure and fun. Sasha was often found trying new games and never rejected a challenge, no matter how tough it was. One Friday, she had just reached home from school when her mother called out to her, "Go to your uncle's house. He will give you a fresh basket of vegetables." "Of course, Mom. I will just call Tina and Tom and we will be off," she replied. Tina and Tom were her best friends right from childhood. All their parents were also good friends. Tina was a pretty girl with long brunette hair. She was a brilliant student. Tom was a talkative and mischievous boy. He was an average student, however, excelled in many sports. Sasha's uncle lived on the other end of town, so it was difficult to meet him often. But when they did meet him, he always took good care of them and gave them a lot of treats. They decided to walk all the way to her uncle's house. While they were walking, they heard some sound and rustle. They looked around and found the sound coming from the nearby bushes. They were careful and tiptoed towards the bushes. As they reached the bushes, the noise stopped. When they looked in to see, they found a frightened puppy shivering from the cold. They looked around to see if they could find its owner. When they did not find anyone around, they changed their plan of visiting their uncle's house. Tom's house was close by, so they decided to take the puppy to his house. After reaching Tom's house, all three decided to do something to take care of it. Tom cleaned the puppy while Tina tended to its wounds, and Sasha gave it some warm food. The dog was so hungry that it gulped down all the food. It was so tired that soon it went to sleep. Sasha picked up the sleeping puppy and put it on the mat so that it was warm and comfortable. Just when they were relaxing, Sasha remembered that she had to inform her mother about the sudden change of plans. She calls her mother and tells her, "Mother, I was unable to go to Uncle's house as on the way we found a lost puppy that needed help. So we brought it to Tom's house to clean it and make it comfortable." Her mother was happy and tells Sasha, "That was very nice of all three of you. It was an act of kindness." Sasha asks her mother, "Can we go to Uncle's house tomorrow to fetch the vegetables?" To this, her mother replies, "Yes, you can go to your uncle's house another day. First, try to find the puppy's owner." The doorbell rings and Sasha goes to open the door. To his surprise, he finds Kira at the door. Kira was his neighbor and also his classmate. Kira asks Tom, "I saw you three coming in with a small puppy. Whose puppy is it?" Tom replies, "Why do you want to know?" Tom, Tina, and Sasha dislike Kira because she was a very mean girl and was not kind nor helpful to anybody. They were not happy to see her. She was very curious and often poked her nose in others' business. Kira insisted, "I want to know whose puppy you brought home." Tom elegantly tells her the story of how they found the puppy. Kira says with disgust, "Why did you people bring a stray dog home? Imagine how many germs are on that thing. Why don't you go and leave it where you found it?" She's about to say some more rude things about the puppy. Luckily, her mother calls out to her. She leaves unhappily. The three friends were very happy to see her go. Tom tells his friends that there is no dog food available at home. So he tells Sasha and Tina to go to the shop to buy a tin of dog food for the puppy. On their way to the store, Sasha notices a poster that says, "Lost our puppy. Anyone who finds it and returns it to the address will be suitably rewarded." When they went closer to the poster, they noticed to see the picture of the dog. They noticed it was the puppy that they rescued. They were happy to see the address of the puppy's home and rushed home to tell Tom the good news. When they reached Tom's home, they called to the number on the poster and informed her that they would return her lost puppy. The owner asked them, "I have been looking for my the owner." The owner was overjoyed to find out that his puppy was found and safe. Sasha calls her mother and shares the good news that they found the puppy's owner. By now, the puppy had woken up. They give the puppy some milk. pick up the puppy and take it to its owner. When they reach the owner's house, the puppy was so happy to be back home that it runs to his owner and licks her face. The puppy and the owner hug each other. It was such a joyful sight. The owner asks them, "I've been looking for my puppy everywhere and was not able to find her. I was so relieved when you called. Where did you find her? How did you know she was mine?" To this, Tina replies, "We were on our way to the market to buy some dog food for the puppy when we saw the poster by chance. When we went closer to see the picture of the puppy in the poster, we found out it was the same puppy which we found in the bushes." "Oh, thank you. That was so nice of you to help my puppy," she replies. The owner welcomes the children and asks them to sit. She insists that they should have some juice and cookies before they leave. When the owner goes to get the cookies, the children play with the puppy. The puppy is so happy to be back home that she pawns around the whole house, smells every nook and corner, and comes back to play with the children. The puppy shows its happiness by jumping all over Sasha, Tina, and Tom and licking them all over. The owner comes back with cookies and also asks the children to eat them. The puppy shows its happiness by jumping all over Sasha, Tina, and Tom and licking them all over. The owner comes back with the cookies and asks the children to eat them. The children happily drink the juice, eat the cookies, and thank the owner. Just when they were leaving, the owner tells them that she would like to reward them with some cash. However, the children firmly refuse to take any money from her. The owner insists, but they still refuse. Tom says, "We did not save the puppy from the bushes to get some reward. We helped it because we believe in helping others. After all, this is just a small puppy that we helped. We are very happy that we could bring her back to you, who is the rightful owner." The owner once again asks them to take the money, but they do not agree. They ask the owner, "Can we come and play with the puppy in our free time on the weekends? That will be our reward." The children return to Tom's house, and by then Tom's parents are also back home from work. Tom very excitedly tells them the story on how they found the puppy and returned it to their owners. His parents patted Tom, Tina, and Sasha on the back and congratulated them on this deed of kindness. As it was really late, Sasha and Tina bid farewell to Tom and went home. Soon, Tina reaches his house. As she stepped in her house, parents came home from shopping and were surprised to see Tina home so late. They asked her where she has been all day. Tina replies, "My friend and I were on our way to Sasha's uncle's house when we found a lost puppy. So we took it to Tom's house, fed it, washed it, and ate it its wounds. Then we returned it to its owners." Her parents were extremely pleased to hear how Tina and her friends saved a puppy and told her, "Very good, Tina. We are proud of you. You must always help those in need, especially animals who cannot express their pain." Sasha also reaches home and her mother welcomes her with open arms. Her mother praises her efforts to save the frightened puppy. She tells Sasha that she can go to her uncle's house tomorrow and tell her uncle the story of the lost and found puppy. Sasha freshens up, eats dinner, and goes to bed. She thanks God for the lovely day. Thank you.